Black Friday came and went, and this year I spent about 18,000 Rand. Today I'm unboxing everything I bought, but also sharing the lesson that I've learned this Black Friday. So I got these 30 eggs. I got 2 Oros, the other one is that side, you'll see it. And then I got some drinks, got some yogurt, then I got these juices, and I got some cornflakes, 1 kg, and then I got this oil that I normally use to bake. Then I got the canned peaches, my family loves that. Then I got the chocolate spread. Then I got these Hi budgeting moms, welcome back to my channel, Budgeting with Thandie. Today we're going to be talking all about Black Friday. Black Friday has come and gone and has left some of us with our pockets empty and some of us longing to buy more. Over the years, I have evolved through the Black Fridays. I started off my Black Friday journey excited and eager to buy everything that was on special. If it was on special, if it was half price, I just wanted to have it all. And I would have delivery cars making circles at my gate with everything that I was buying. But this year, everything has been different for me. I have grown, I have matured, and I practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude allows me to understand that I have everything that I need and I don't need to chase to buy material things. What I did this year is become very strategic. Strategic in the way I approached Black Friday. I also learned some very specific lessons for this year. So before I unbox everything that I bought for Black Friday, let me tell you about my strategy for this year, and then also let me tell you about the lesson that I learned. First thing first is that I did not have a Black Friday budget. Hence, I had to come up with a strategy that would allow me to fully participate in the Black Friday festivities, if I can call it that, and also stay within my budget. The strategy for me was making a list of everything that I was going to buy in the next 3 months. So between November, December, and January, understanding the items that I needed to buy, which included uniform, which included stationery, and then also, as we will be going on vacation, we sometimes buy a few items for vacation, and then also getting presents for the kids, getting presents for everybody. So it's just putting down a list of everything that I was already gonna have to buy those things during Black Friday so I can get the savings. I'm not spending extra by just sticking to the things that I was already gonna buy, but I'm actually saving on the budget that I have to buy those things and stretching the budget. So at this moment, I can safely say I did not save in a sense that I've put monies away into my pocket or into the bank, no, but I was able to stretch the budget, buy more items that I needed. And that was the strategy, is to taking those things I was already gonna buy and then just making sure that I'm buying them during Black Friday. So I'll show you some of the items that I've bought. It does not include everything because, like I mentioned, some of the items are gifts, so I cannot show them on the video because my kids do watch the videos. I'll show you some of the stuff that I bought and why it was strategic for me to buy those things. And then I will go into what I've learned and then what I'll do differently in 2026. So one of the items that I bought is this ironing board cover. I've been meaning to replace my ironing board cover for a whole year, and I decided, since it is Black Friday and it's on special, And I said, let me just get it. And I think the original price is about 400 Rand. And I think I got it about 300 and something. So, I mean, it just helps that I was able to save a little bit. So that's that. And then I also then got my daughter's stationery also during Black Friday. So everything is packed and ready for Jan. I'm not gonna unpack it individually, but that's the whole stationery list, if you can see here. So stationery sorted. What I still need to probably do is get labels for the stationery and labels for uniform. So that's that. And then we normally get, for vacation, get the kids a few items. We normally get the kids a few items of clothing. We used to actually go all out and overspend and buy, but we actually don't do that anymore because we rather let the kids have the experience of have experiences than just items that we've bought for them. So I generally buy like 3 or 4 outfits. So from my daughter's perspective, we got this dress and we got this dress. So these were all on like Black Friday special. Then I also got this dress, and I got these for at home also. And then for my son, I got this top. So my daughter's dresses, I got them from Bash, and then these are from Adidas. On the Black Friday special. So for vacation, we are sorted in terms of just items. Yes, I might add closer to the date. I might add a few items when I go start packing and realize that there's a few items missing. But generally, this would be enough for us, for the kids to sort of sort out their outfits during the festive season. Okay, so then I also got school uniform. School uniform was the most expensive thing that I got. So I think I was supposed to spend over about 10,000, and because of the Black Friday special I spent about 8,000. So then I was able to buy the shoes, which I will show you with the actual savings that I got from the uniform. So as you can see here, I got like shirts and I got like skirts for my daughter, and then I got a jersey and a pullover and a tracksuit bottom and top, and then also the sport outfit. And then same for my son, I got the tracksuit, and then I got a jersey and a pullover, and then I got the sport uniform. And then also my son wears a blazer, so then we got the blazer. And then, like I say, with the savings that I got from the uniform, we then got sports shoes for my daughter. And we got school shoes. We got the shoes from Woolworths. We got the uniform from the school uniform shop. And then we got these shoes for my son at Woolworths. And also at Woolworths we took advantage of the special. So the savings we got from the uniform, we went to get the shoes, and then the shoes were on buy 3 get 1 for free. So we bought this and then we got 1 pair for free, so took advantage of that. So as you can see, for Black Friday, basically I fully took advantage of Black Friday, but without actually overspending or spending extra or buying unnecessary things. But instead, I bought the things that I was gonna buy anyway on full price. So and then I also bought some gifts. So it's very important to have a strategy. Don't go with what's on sale. Don't go with what's on special. Have a strategy. Have a plan. It doesn't have to be specific. I wasn't sure exactly what I was gonna buy, but I knew what I needed to buy. So uniform, stationery, some outfits, gifts, and I just went along with whatever I can find during the Black Friday. So now let's talk about the lesson that I've learned. Okay, let me get you closer so we can talk about the lesson that I've learned. So I didn't have any savings for Black Friday. First of all, we've had really big projects that we were doing this year. Second of all, I was like, maybe I'm just not gonna buy anything. But the lesson that I've learned, once Black Friday starts approaching and it's here and I see all the discounted pricing, because I'm a shopaholic, I am so tempted to actually participate. And like I said, finding a strategic way of participating is probably the best way of dealing with this, because you also need to understand yourself. And I absolutely love shopping. So what I'm going to do differently for 2026 is make sure that I save up for Black Friday. And the trick is that I don't currently have extra income. So I'm going to have to look at my budget to find ways of reducing my current expenditure so that I'm able to fund Black Friday. By doing an analysis of my budget, I've figured out that I can actually reduce my expenditure when it comes to groceries, and then also when it comes to subscriptions. So I've decided that I'm gonna reduce my grocery budget by 600, and then also reduce my subscription budget by 200, so that I am able to save up 800 Rand a month for Black Friday. Right. But I'm going to take it a step further, because I want to make sure that I go into 2026 ready and prepared with my goal. I invite you to join me. Look through your budget. Find efficiencies in your budget. Find where you can squeeze the juice. I've always, over the last 6 years, I've always found that groceries are the places that I can squeeze the juice. Subscriptions and other expenditure like entertainment, eating out, those are the places where I can really squeeze the budget and set myself up for success in the future. So my Black Friday goal is to save 800 Rand a month for 11 months, starting from the month of December. I am already taking this goal and putting it into action. And I'm going to make sure that for December month end, I put away 800 Rand into my Black Friday sinking fund. The most important thing is taking action now. So I am going to go into my Frank app. I'm going to save it on Frank, just because if it's in my bank, sometimes when I see the funds, I use them for other things. So I'm gonna use Frank, but you are free to use any account that you want to use. So I'm gonna set it up as a goal on my Frank account. So let's go. And the thing about budgeting, about finances, and financial freedom is taking action, and taking action immediately. So, start a new goal. So by end of October, by saving 800 Rand a month, I will have almost 9,000 Rand. I will have 8,800. If you want to join me to set up your Black Friday goal, whatever amount works for you, we'll track it together monthly on this channel so that you are fully prepared for 2026 Black Friday. And budgeting moms, really, Black Friday should be exciting, not overwhelming. And next year, we're doing it differently with a plan. So let's start now. Save slowly, be intentional. Go set up your goal, start your savings plan, and I'll see you on the next video.